Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. And that is the fact that, yes, I've been gone for 3 weeks. Nothing new here. It's been slightly reoccurring. But I'm going to be working on that in the next few moments of my life. It's a work in progress. Now I know what you're thinking. I'm unemployed. I've got all the time in the world. I could upload 6 days a week. I won't, but I could. And in theory that is true, but also no. Also because I've been unemployed and I am running low on estrogen, like and no way of getting any more. So I've been just a tad bit let's just say Amara hasn't been 100%, okay? I've got this color in my hair that's just needs to be working on. But let's go to the actual topic of today's video. Sorry, I have a little runny nose a bit. And today's topic of video, as you can tell by the title, transgender athletes. My thoughts. So, let's break this down, shall we? Okay. Now, obviously, I think it goes without saying that trans people, of course, should be able to be athletes in whatever sport they want to. Side note, I would never be one. One, because I hate all sports. That's about it. I hate watching sports. I hate playing sports. Except for maybe tennis. I played tennis a few years ago. We're getting off topic. Okay, we're stopping this right now. Okay, we're moving on. Moving on. It's a bit, the whole transgender athletes are very controversial because they don't want trans women because trans women are born biologically male, and so that makes us more physically superior to women, and so, you know, a normal biological female would have no chance in all of hell to win if there's a transgender woman participating in whatever said event that you're going up against, whether it's running, basketball, whatever the fuck. And they either just don't know or they're ignorant because they just can't see beyond what's in their faces. So here are my thoughts, my personal opinion. I personally believe that if a trans person wants to participate in a sport, HRT is a necessity. That person would need to be on hormone replacement therapy between 1 to 2 years before participating, because obviously, especially when it comes to trans women, you know, we're built differently. And so on that side note, if a trans person who has not gone under HRT at all, I personally believe that they should not participate in any sport against women, because it would be at that point a unfair advantage. But after HRT, you know, their levels are in some cases even lower than a biological female's levels. Their estrogen, their testosterone levels are much, well, their estrogen levels are really high, but their testosterone is way low. Body mass, that shit's gone. Okay, and then of course the longer you're on HRT, the more effects, which is why I'm more leaning toward the 2-year mark than I am leaning toward the 1-year mark. I personally haven't noticed anything, but then again, I stopped taking my testosterone blocker like well over a year ago. When I do go back, I'm going to see if I can get a injectable T blocker, just because I can't take pills. And I don't want to chew the ones that I have because they taste disgusting. Yes, I would like the effect they give me, but I just can't get past the taste. I've tried hiding it and shit. I've tried doing all this shit now. But yeah. And then we're going to cross over to the FTM side. There is a trans male. His name, I believe, is Mac. And MissLondon made a video with him talking about that. I'm not gonna. I'll link that video she did down below so you guys can check it out, because she'll touch on way more than I will be able to. Because, you know, there's a lot of people that believe, oh, that's cheating, because, you know, because trans men have to take testosterone, you know, part of their HRT, and they're like, well, that's cheating because they're taking steroids, and I'm like, bitch, what are you on? I want some. I really don't. I really wouldn't want any, because, girl, I don't need to waste my life being an ignorant bigot and spouting off the mouth about shit I know nothing about. Okay, so we're moving on. Okay, so yeah. Despite the fact that I have no personal, I would never participate in sports of any kind, like ever. But, you know, there's a lot of trans men and trans women out there that actually do, and that have actually fought really hard to actually be able to do that. And like Mac is a perfect example. He has no choice. They won't put him on the men's team, so he has no choice but to fight women, which is disgusting and horrible. And no matter what he does, you know, he tries to do what will make them happy, and it makes them even angrier. And I'm just like, I'm like, girl, what is wrong with you? I'm just like, I just can't right now. Okay, like, I don't understand why they don't understand. It's actively bothered me, and I just now realize I look pale as fuck right now. Jesus. I think it's just this lighting, because I'm looking in my mirror and I look fine. And then I look in the camera and I look like a pasty ass bitch. So. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm going to end today's video here. It's a short one. I know. That never happens. And I promise I will try my best to make a video next week. I still have I have a few other ideas. I might, next week's video, I have an idea about doing a, kind of a tips and tricks type of video, like what I've learned since coming out as trans for almost 2 years. Actually, it'll be 2 years on the 24th that I came out as trans. Doesn't even feel like it's been 2 years. It really doesn't. It feels like it, I don't know. I don't know how long it's felt like. It doesn't feel like it's 2 years, but I guess it has been. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe. You know what, you know how it is. And I will see you guys in my very next video. Hopefully, next week. Nothing is definite, but I will try my hardest to upload next week. Doing my MTF tips and tricks video. Just, you know, everything I've learned and want to pass on to any other people that are watching. I've gained a, a little bit more subscribers in the last month or two. So welcome to everyone new. Welcome to our small but, welcoming little family that we're slowly growing here. Alright, guys, I will see you guys next week. Alright, bye, guys.